I'm Jacob,
I'm Yuri.
and we're going for a drive.
All new 2026 Ram 1500 back with the HEMI.
Let's hear this HEMI sting! Oh, yeah! This is gonna be a very long launch because we're on a secret test track.
Keep going, keep going.
I'm not gonna let this go.
Don't lift. We're at 90. 100 miles.
It's still letting me go. Limited to 104 miles per hour.
Horsepower and torque.
395 horsepower, 410 pound-feet of torque from a 5.7 liter V8 e-torque HEMI. Hey, Yuri, you're supposed to ask the question. That thing got a HEMI?
That thing got a HEMI.
The answer is yes.
Isn't that a commercial from like the 2000s?
It was.
With
All
that
right.
with that red-haired guy?
Let's hop in a different truck and head to the road.
Now we're in the Limited on the road.
Yes, we got much more luxury, but we're here to talk about V8, Yuri.
Let's listen to it.
From the outside.
And do you like the sound of that compared to the RHO from the
Outside.
Which one's better? Let us know. I think it's pretty obvious that the HEMI is better. And all HEMIs now come this year standard with the sport exhaust.
And for the first time, they have the RHO with the MagnaFlow direct connection option.
What's cool about the RHO is that it'll go gra 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 between upshifts as long as you don't brake boost or launch control it.
Okay, so back to this thing, driving on the road. Limited trim. I'm glad the HEMI's back. It is obviously not as fast as the Hurricane, whatever. We get all the sound, okay? What they did was they made the sport exhaust standard on these, which is amazing, and then on the HO versions of the inline six, it's a $0 option for this engine, but on the SO versions, it's a $1,200 option.
Yeah, to upgrade or cross grade to the HEMI, which has less power.
Doesn't matter.
It's, you know, it's nice to have. I think people wanted this, like a nice reliable, or what they think is reliable, or what it's proven. I mean, it's got the e-torque badge.
Yes, it does. And we still have the 8-speed auto, which is also really nice. And that e-torque basically does the 48-volt like starter system. But they also have a regular starter for like cold starts, I believe.
And then if we pop the hood, which we already did and showed that, guess what we got in here?
Well, we got a V8, Yuri.
And a dipstick.
Yeah, that's right. No inline six, Europeans.
What would be the TotalEnergies recommended oil for the HEMI Ram 1500?
That would be the Quartz 9000 Extra Future FGC 0W20.
Always follow your manufacturer recommended guidelines. And if you're not happy with the motors they have, complain. And guess what? They bring back the motors they have. So people complain so much.
Yes.
That's
Complain
why.
by not buying them.
By not buying them. Yeah, I
Yes.
saw some like news article video, and they showed like how it went down and GMC went up, and they're like, oh no. And then they were telling us in the presentation, they called everyone over Christmas. They're like, come help us put this together because we need to put a HEMI in. And even though we had a HEMI in 2024, 2025 was a different Ram.
Yeah.
So now we need to have a HEMI work with the all new wiring and architecture of the new one.
So they managed to do all of that new wiring and make the old HEMI work with the new wiring and all that stuff since Christmas time to now, which
Yes.
is accelerated, not rushed, is what they said.
And I think it's going to dealerships in the States like right now.
Yes.
So hit up tsp.truecar.com, start getting these because they're going to be hot.
Yeah, for sure.
And Canada's going to get them in January or
That's
Q1
right.
or something. I don't know.
Yuri, a lot of talking, more HEMI. Okay, so it's
Sounds
the
good.
perfect volume, okay? We're cruising right now. There's no drone on that exhaust.
No,
it's
that's
actually
great.
pretty impressive.
You can't even imagine it with a quieter muffler. But
Yeah.
I think they're like, you wanted it back, you're going to get it back, you're going to hear it.
I like that they're doing that. They're like proving a point like,
Yeah.
look, you're gonna know that you have that. And speaking of that, we got a cool badge on the side.
Yeah. It's got the Ram with the
The
8.
symbol of protest.
Yeah. All right, okay. Marketing be marketing.
Yeah.
Tim in his video of like the whole like fake press conference, fake being in a car. You know, I get it. Pretty jokes, but like it's fun.
It is fun.
They like jet fly over and stuff, bring the V8 back, which I'm pretty sure means they're gonna have the V8 in the Charger. Pretty sure. Come on.
I think they kind of have to.
Yeah, and-
but, yeah.
And you know, this is a mistake they have made in the past.
Yes.
They put a V6 in the Prowler instead of a V8, and that's what everyone says is wrong with it. I have asked every single employee here at Stellantis. I'm like, you guys want to EV swap my Prowler? You want a V8 swap my Prowler? You want a Hurricane swap my Prowler?
Yeah.
I'm trying my best to right that wrong as well. We'll see if it happens or if I trade it in for a Pacifica.
Exactly. Speaking of Pacifica, Hellcificas, Hellcats, I think we're going to see another Hellcat in one of these bad boys again. So the TRX, we've been driving the RHO here. They're going to bring it back. They kind of just have to.
Well, I mean, also with like regulations changing and there's no punishments or fines or I don't really know exactly what it is.
It changes every day, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's I think it's good news for V8 lovers like myself.
It's pretty funny how they're like, we don't like what this European guy did to our company, and we're taking it back. Jet flyover in NASCAR.
Hell yeah, brother.
What?
Yeah, honestly, everybody at this press event, Yuri and myself included, everybody's just happy to be here because we're not like at an EV launch. Everyone's like, dude, they just brought the V8 back. Like, this is just great.
They're like, yo, you guys want to go to the burnout section? Play the clip.
This is an insane setup for a press event. I know you guys don't get many behind the scenes of us going to press events, but like this setup for this press event is unreal. You just, oh, here's a full straightaway, do whatever you want. Here's a burnout pad, do whatever you want. Here's an off-road section, do whatever you want. It's the best.
Shout out Ram team. And then, yo, if you did a big burnout and you wore out your tires, what would be the Continental recommended tire to get for a Ram 1500 HEMI?
That would be the Terrain Contact HT, which I just put on my regular F-150 Lariat 5.0 V8.
And your personal car, you only wanted a V8 F-150.
And it was surprisingly hard to find a 5-liter V8 in a high trim. So apparently everybody who bought used F-150s when they were new went for the V6 EcoBoost because Ford pushed those, right? So it's interesting shopping for a used truck. So I wonder what's going to happen with these ones. Like, people are going to want the HEMI, but everybody optioned the Hurricane for like a year or two, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting. By the way, that F-150 review's coming. Don't worry.
So from the outside, besides that badge, nothing looks different.
No. It still looks pretty good.
Looks great.
Yeah.
But the only 2025/newer Ram that we drove was the RHO.
Yes.
So this is our first time in like the normal trim. So we're in a limited, which is pretty high up. Tungsten is the highest. We got all the nice stuff in here. We got the biggest screen. There is a smaller tall screen, and then there is a base trim like normal screen, which we are going to also review. So get ready for the base Ram review.
Yes, as base as they'll allow us at this event.
And then you got a old digital gauge cluster. I got a screen in front of myself here. Very comfortable arm positions. Cup holders, very accessible, very good phone slots with USB and USB-C. Do the visors extend?
Let's find out.
They do. 3, 2, 1.
Full pass. Good
And
job.
we got big sunroof. We got so much room in the back. You could fit like 2 child seats on either side with the parent in the middle to watch both kids.
And this being a limited, we have air suspension, so it is really comfortable on these back roads in Michigan.
Unbelievably comfortable.
No real complaints other than some of the stuff in the screens and stuff, but let's switch drivers so we can talk about that. Since we basically have an airport runway here, Yuri. See if you can beat me at 104. 104, limited.
I'm pinned, and now it brought me down to 102.
It changed gears too. 105, 106. Yo, good job tricking the system by just continually staying pinned.
Yuri Autobahn Tereshin.
All right, let's head back onto the road in the more luxurious truck again.
And then if I'm just cruising at a chill 40 and I floor it, decent power.
Like, it's just the right amount.
It's what I need.
Yeah. Like, people don't need more than this.
And you can tow with this?
Yes, you can. When properly equipped, I believe it's like around 11,000 pounds, depending on which trim, axle ratios, and all
There's
that.
so many Rams that I'm so confused.
There's a
I
lot.
don't even know what a Power Wagon or a Warlock is. Really.
Well, there's 2,500s, 3,500s, Cummins, there's everything, man.
Okay, so this infotainment, everything, a little laggy here and there.
It is.
Takes some time to load. We do have a very high definition reverse camera and 360 camera, which is great.
Yeah.
We have some of our buttons that are here, but on the other trims they're actual buttons. Things are weird. Using your climate is very, it takes a while to wrap your brain around it because you have so many vertical buttons and stuff, which I don't really like.
Which then you have to go into the infotainment to actually see what they're doing.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of any of that.
Me neither.
And then we do have our drive settings right here for our 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, all that stuff, our axle lock.
But your drive modes are on your steering wheel.
Yeah, and drive mode's on the steering wheel, and then we got our adaptive cruise and lane centering all over here, so that's nice too. We got the little thing that looks at your eyes, and we got our radio controls behind the steering wheel.
No paddles on this particular one.
No, just gear limiter.
Yeah, it looks like they kind of saved that for the RHO.
And what's nice, we go to our Sirius XM, if it'll take a little while to load. We do have a tuning knob.
Yes, and a volume knob.
Yeah, well, I think everything has a volume knob these days. But yeah, you can actually go through stations like pretty smoothly, which is refreshing. I think the the Grand Caravan I reviewed also had that.
Apple CarPlay, Android Auto.
Yes, with the wires.
Yep.
You know what? I got to test. While we're driving.
Yeah, let me. Do we have a cable?
Yeah. Can you get CarPlay to work while we're driving?
Okay, because we did have a real life situation driving here.
Because a lot of cars make you stop and do silly things. I think this will work just fine.
I think so too. These things typically load up pretty quickly. So connected. Let me get
there. It's on.
So unlock your phone. Yeah. So it'll work. Just look at. There we go. CarPlay works.
Just plug
instantly.
it in and it works perfectly.
So our real life situation, wired versus wireless CarPlay. We were driving down here. We took one wrong turn, and then we had to unplug my phone from my truck, plug Yuri's phone in because he actually had data in that time. And if we were doing wireless, it would have been like 45 different clicks. And so wired is great to have. And something that they added now, it's a, I believe, industry-leading thing, 10-year, 100,000 mile or 160,000 kilometer warranty. That's pretty good. That sounds really good, actually.
They're really trying to get the customers back.
Yes, they are.
Which is fair. Like they said they're listening to their customers. They're listening to the customers' spending habits.
Exactly.
Which is fun. Like to fix your mistake within like a year.
That's pretty impressive. And they are offering this HEMI in the Ram 1500 Tradesman, Bighorn, Express, Warlock, Laramie, Rebel, Limited, and Longhorn. So you got a lot of options. And a big reason I think that this is all back is Tim Kuniskis, because that was the guy mostly responsible for the Hellcats and all that stuff. So like golden era of Stellantis prior to being FCA, because they had Hellcats in basically everything. Like that was their marketing strategies. Throw a Hellcat in this, throw a Hellcat in this. Well, now throw a V8 in this, throw a V8 in this, and he's back.
Like maybe it's good that European guy came, screwed some stuff up and left, or else they would have just been on a different trajectory, right?
It might reinvigorate people
yeah.
like, oh, Ram is back, rather than like Ram was here the whole time.
Yeah.
Right? Like
it's good newsworthy stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Any other stuff about this that's worth mentioning? The wheels are, depending on which one you get, all right. Nothing too special.
Yeah, everything's appropriate for every trim level.
The mirrors, I got the little round ones too.
Yeah, these are not the tow mirrors that are available on the other ones and stuff. So like, oh, nice big sunroof on this particular one.
Do you think I have a camera in here?
I think so.
Oh, we got the camera. And then, nice truck bed. We got the little Ram boxes on the side.
Yeah, by the way, this is a truck.
This is a truck.
Yeah, you can do truck things with it too.
Overall, I think, like we were saying in our Instagram reels, we're back, baby.
That's right. There's nothing you can be mad about if they bring the V8 back.
Okay, how about handling? There's a couple turns up there, and then we'll get to the price.
Which we don't have, but we'll put it on the screen. All right, you're in sport mode. We have a turn. Show me what this truck can do.
Didn't go off the road.
No, dude, we turned. That was sick.
Comfy.
It is comfortable.
Decent handling.
Yeah, the air suspension is honestly great.
No complaints. I think the important thing is, for getting to the price, you're paying $1,200 more or potentially free to get a HEMI instead of a high output or standard output.
Yeah, so this being a limited, it would be $0.
Shout out Stellantis for fixing your problem.
Yeah, good job, guys. Thank you for bringing the V8 back.
We look forward to, I 100% guarantee for sure they're going to put a V8 in that Charger.
Yeah.
Or just complain about anything. They'll do it, I guess.
Guys, beg for Hellcats to be back and they'll just do it.
I guess you got to beg by not buying anything. Well, I guess no one's buying the Charger anyways.
See? And then they accelerated the inline 6 on the Charger, right?
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.
See you guys in the next video. I'm Jacob.
I'm Yuri.
And we just went for a drive.
Check out this other Ram video, the RHO.